NYIHSHL hockey action here at Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center on the Long Island Sports Network. Eric Bellier with you, bringing you Varsity Conference 2 hockey action as the Friends Academy North Shore Quakers face off against the WSP Kings. Friends Academy North Shore coming in with a 7-6-1 record with 15 points on the season. WSP, the Kings, coming in. Quakers. Taking a quick look at the goalie matchup. Clark Beard in between the pipes for Friends Academy North Shore, and Joseph Columbell in between the pipes for the Kings. It's Friends Academy North Shore. It's WSP when we come back. You're watching NYIHSHL hockey action on the Long Island Sports Network. Thank you. Hey, Rowan, whatever you did, this is the best sounding in my ears all year. I've never had an issue. I never was able to really hear myself well. Whatever it is today, phenomenal. I'm good when you are, Rowan. Back here for puck drop here at Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. WSP and Friends Academy North Shore facing off. WSP in their white with red uniforms, and Friends Academy North Shore in their white with red uniforms as they win the faceoff and chip it ahead. Thomas Basilico after it for the Quakers. A big hit over into the far corner. Everybody seems to be all right. Light bench for the Kings as Columbell makes the save on that first shot. Chasing after it is Jonathan Lent, trying to send it out. Lent and D'Amico back for it, manning the defensive side of things so far for WSP. Kept in by Friends Academy North Shore, sent over into the far corner. It's Teddy Kenny after it. Kenny loses possession of it, puck loose in the slot. WSP trying to clear their zone. Here come the Kings. Over with it is Jonathan Diner. Diner carries it over. Eats a bit of contact there from McCartan. McCartan chipping at the puck, trying to loosen it up. Carried in by WSP, sends it over to the far side. Chipped, and that will hit the protective netting and stop play. 14:01 remaining in the opening period. Face off to the right of Clark Beard, won by the Quakers as they send it ahead. Played up by Halsley Beard, Clark's brother, and chipped back into the neutral zone. Here comes Joseph Rotondaro with it. Rotondaro tries to send it ahead and gets it through the neutral zone. Poked a little bit too far ahead. Chasing back for it is Raymond Cow. Cow trying to regain possession for it in the near corner. Wrapped around Beer's cage over to the far side. Controlled by Jonathan Denier, loses possession. Here comes Friends Academy North Shore, a 3-on-2. Carried in over to the far side. Blaze Sod puts the brakes on, sends it over to Gwenling Sheng. Now Friends Academy North Shore, they score! An off-angle shot put home there by the Quakers, and it's 1-0. Sheng puts that one home. The Quakers get on the board early. Wait for official word on the assist, but Sheng put that one home. for Friends Academy, and a tough start for the Kings here, who down to just 3 skaters on their bench have to fight harder than they typically would with a full roster. Played back in now by the Quakers, looking for it. Played over into the near corner. WSP controls. Spin move there and kept in by the Quakers. Nice play. Poking at it is Cooper Schultz. Shot block there. Henry DeRoche with it. Played into the near corner. The Quakers control back up to the blue line. Long shot blocked off the stick of Taylor Zaru. Now here comes WSP over the blue line. Carried in, shot, save, Beard. Puck goes back into the far corner and chipped out of play. Jonathan Lent chasing after it for the Kings. Cooper Schultz laying the body. Laying his body around early on here. Dean Baruch with it. Bursch carries it over into the near corner and back out into the neutral zone where the Kings have to touch up. Carried over the blue line now. Jonathan Lent with it. Lent looking to beat a man, instead gets wrapped around. The Quakers trying to clear their zone. Long shot, glove down by Beard, and play will stop with 11:40 remaining. Face-off goes to the left of Beard. A lot of zone time for WSP early on as the Kings try to win another one, but it's the Quakers who come away with it. Skating through the neutral zone with it now is Taylor Zaru. Sends it up ahead. That will be an icing. All of about 10 seconds gone by, 11 and a half remaining in the opening frame. So the faceoff goes to the right of Clark Beard. Offensive zone victory there. What we thought was for the Kings. Sent all the way down. Ryan Agovino back for it for WSP. Agovino and Roth back. WSP trying to clear their zone. They do. Skates over the neutral zone into offensive territory. Long shot blocked. Hits the protective netting. Jonathan Denier driving that one in, but shot was blocked and play was blown dead. 11:10 remaining. Face off to the left of Beard, to the right of Beard now. And kept in by the Kings in the offensive zone. Kings have done a good job keeping the puck in the offensive territory, but just nothing to show for it just for now. Sent down, shot on goal. Beard sticks that one aside. The Kings playing a physical style of play early on here. 10:48 remaining in the period. Here come the Quakers. Carried over shot. Colin Bell gets a piece of that and hits the protective netting. 10:43 remaining in the opening frame. Face off over to the right of Colin Bell, won by WSP. Again, doing a great job in the face-off dot. Carried back at now by the Quakers. Colin Bell sticks that one down. Kept in. Colin Bell sticks that one aside. Halsley Beard tried to play that one. Played up at the blue line. Long shot goes wide. Bouncing puck off the stick of Raymond Cow. And wrapped around the boards over into the near corner. Cow retreating back for it now. Cow and Zhang playing back. Now here comes Zhang with the puck. Zhang sends it up ahead. The Quakers looking for a rush. Pickpocket instead. Now here comes WSP. Over the blue line with it. Don't have numbers. Jonathan Lent plays it over into the far half wall. Lent eats a bit of contact but then loses possession of it. Zhang with it now. Zhang over the blue line. Skating 2-on-2. Sends it over behind Colin Bell. 9:40 remaining in the period. A 1-0 game in favor of Friends Academy. Carried in now. Loses possession of the puck. Played back through the neutral zone now. And carried in by the Kings. Nice stick lift, save Beard, rebound, nobody home. Here comes Teddy Kenny with it. Kenny over the blue line, trying to dump it back. Instead, it's intercepted. So now the Kings with speed go 2-on-2. Jonathan Denier over the blue line. Carried in now, centering pass. A little bit too wide, looking there for Gavin Supas. Shot, they score! WSP knot things up. It's Jonathan Denier with the goal. It's a 1-1 hockey game. Face-off victory on the restart by WSP. But turned over almost directly in the neutral zone. Timmy Grant over the blue line. A delayed offside call on the Quakers. They touch up. Back in the neutral zone, it's Blaze Sod who dumps it in. Shot on goal. Colin Bell bodies that one up and sends it into the near corner indirectly. Justin Roberts after it for the Kings. 2-on-1 developing here. Centering pass on the tape. Shot. Save Beard. Nice save on a point-blank range shot. 8:13 remaining in the opening period. A 1-1 hockey game between WSP and Friends Academy North Shore. Conference 2 in both games tonight. Farmingdale on the ice next as they skate against Manhasset. Big one there. 2 points separate the two teams. Friends Academy North Shore trying to clear their zone. Raymond Cow sends it up ahead. Centering pass, Colin Bell gets a piece of it. And the Kings skate out of their own zone. Chipped up ahead now over to Tommy Asaro. Asaro loses possession of it. Sent back to the neutral zone looking for Zhang, no luck. Now over to Sod. Sod carries it over. Sod with Halsley Beard. Sod and Beard. Beard and centering shot, save Colin Bell. He covers up and play is blown dead. 7:21 remaining in the opening period. Face off to the right of Colin Bell, won by the Quakers. Long shot, save Colin Bell. Puck's loose, he covers up. 7:13 remaining now. Face off to the left of Colin Bell, tied up. Nice defensive zone victory there by the Kings. The Kings undermanned tonight, only 4 skaters on their bench, but tied 1-1 here. Shang's shot goes wide. Teddy Kenny after it now into the near corner. Kenny eating a bit of contact there from Justin Roberts. Shot goes wide of Colin Bell. The Kings, Damon Datlow with it. Datlow skates around his cage and sends it back up ahead. Puck loose in front of the Kings bench. Here comes WSP. Tommy Asaro with it. Asaro shot, glove save, Beard. Nice save there. 6:39 remaining in period number 1. Face-off goes to the left of Beard. Offensive zone draw there for the Kings. Tied up. The Quakers seemingly won that one as they come away with it over the center ice line. Carried over by Pasilico. Pasilico's shot rings off the iron. No goal. 6:25 remaining. Sent all the way back down where William Green's waiting for it. And William Green chips it up ahead now to Timmy Grant. Grant eats a bit of contact, gets it over to Pasilico. They stay on side. Here come the Quakers. Cooper Schultz backhands it. Save. Colin Bell. Rebound goes wide. Hits off the glass behind the WSP cage. 5:55 remaining in the first period. A clean period played so far between two teams. No penalties called so far. Played over by Ryan Agavino over on the far side. Puck carried in the slot. The Kings looking for it. Kings looking to gain the lead here. Carried in. Shot. Save. Beard covered up. 5:40 remaining in period number 1. Face off over to the left side of the Beards cage. Now a 2-on-1 Bruin here for the Quakers. Centering pass just misses wide. Was looking for Drosh there with no luck. Centering pass poked out ahead. Here come the Kings skating 2-on-2. Carried over by Asaro. Asaro on his backhand. Beard tries to poke at it. Centering pass intercepted. Puck gets up to the point where Agavino waits for it. Sends it over where it's intercepted by Drosh. And sent out through the neutral zone. 5:05 remaining in this 1-1 hockey game. Asaro with it over the blue line now. He dumps it in. Clark Beard comes out of his cage to play it. Wraps around the boards, gets as far as the near corner where Matthew D'Amico is waiting for it. So now it's the Quakers with it. 4:45 remaining in the period. Carried over the blue line and through Blaze Sod with it. Covered up there by Colin Bell. 4:40 remaining in the opening period. Face off to the right of Colin Bell, one in the defensive zone there by Justin Roberts. Got to tell you, WSP down multiple skaters, just 4 reserves on the bench, playing with 8 total suited up tonight. Doing a great job staying in this one. Pass a little too strong there from Raymond Cow. Cow now sends it up ahead where Colin Bell sticks it down and hands it over to Jonathan Lent. 4:10 remaining in period number 1. Gavin Soups chasing after it. Soups reverses course there. Now here comes WSP with it. The captain, Justin Roth, all over the ice tonight. Manning double duty, shot on goal there. Colin Bell bodies that one down, and the Kings take over in their own zone. Jonathan Diner over it. Diner carries it in. On his backhand, shot doesn't reach Clark Beard. That shot does. Beard steers that one aside and goes over to the far side. It's Zhang with it. Guanling Zhang dumps it in. Zhang and Teddy Kenny playing it. Big hit over on the far side. Looked like Kenny might have slipped up there. At the end of the day, he is on ice. Kenny controls behind Colin Bell's cage, looking for a centering pass. Eats a bit of contact. Here comes the captain, Roth. Roth sends it ahead for Gavin Soups. Puck is loose in the offensive zone. Here comes Soups. Shot. They score! WSP puts that one home. The captain, Justin Roth, puts that one in. It's a 2-1 game in favor of the Kings now. Face-off victory there. The Quakers come away with it. It's Steven Zhu with it. Zhu sends it a pass over that's intercepted there by Joseph Rotondaro. Now the puck's loose in front of the Quakers bench, and it's Blaze Sod with it. Sod puts a move on, beats one defender, skates over the blue line with it now, loses possession of it. 2:33 remaining in the first period. A 2-1 lead for the Kings. WSP over the blue line with it, looking for a centering pass, wrapping behind Beard's cage. Said pass is intercepted, and the Friars come away with it. Charles Basilico eats a bit of contact there, and a skater for the Kings is down, and we'll take a quick break. WSP leads 2-1, 2:12 remaining in the opening period right here on the Long Island Sports Network. Thank you. Good, Rowan. Back here in the middle of the second period, a bit of an injury timeout there. Wanted to give the Kings skaters a brief second to regain themselves. Everybody seems to be all right. The Kings, with just 8 total skaters tonight, can't afford to lose a player to anything, nonetheless an injury. Hope that young man's all right. So Blaze Sod getting called for a 10-minute misconduct. No mouthpiece? For what I believe was not having a mouthpiece, so Blaze Sod gets a 10-minute misconduct for no mouthpiece. And seeing officials here on the Nassau side of things really knock down on that, especially when it comes to players' safety. They want the best for the young men and women, so it's a tough penalty, but you want the players to be safe. That's priority number one. 1:40 remaining in the period, a 2-1 lead for WSP. Played up ahead now by the Friars, carried in, shot, save, Columbell, covered up, 1:29 remaining. Rowan, just turn me down for a second. All right, we're good, yep. All right, back here on the restart, 1:29 remaining, face off to the right of Columbell, won by the Quakers. It is Blaze Sod in there for a 10-minute misconduct without a mouthpiece. So the puck wrapped around the boards and played into the near corner now by Teddy Kenny. Kenny carries that all the way back up to the blue line, keeping in the offensive zone. Beats one man, carries in, shot. Glove down by Columbell, 1:06 remaining in period number one. So the faceoff goes to Columbell's left. Teddy Kenny having a bit of a wardrobe situation. He fixes it and almost wins the faceoff. The Kings trying to clear their zone, intercepted there by the Quakers. Nice poke check there from Roth, who wraps around the boards. William Green keeps it in and sends it right back into the offensive zone. 45 seconds remaining in the period. Halsley Beard over the blue line with it now and wraps it around. Columbell comes out of his cage to play it into the near corner. Both teams playing physical here. The only penalty called today so far is the Blaze Sod 10-minute misconduct for no mouthpiece. Final 30 ticks of the clock in opening period number one. Played over to the far side now and carried out by the Kings. Delayed offside call there on WSP and carried in. It's Cooper Schultz with it. Schultz looking for a centering pass on the backhand, no luck. 10 seconds remaining in the period now. Intercepted there, looking for the long pass, and William Green comes away with it. Then has his pocket picked, and that will do it for the first period. 2-1 game in favor of WSP after one. We'll be right back with the second period on the Long Island Sports Network. good. Go ahead. Back here for the start of period number 2. Eric Bellier with you on the Long Island Sports Network. 2-1 lead for the shorthanded WSP Kings as they lead 2-1. WSP skating with just 8 skaters tonight as it's played by Guanling Sheng on the restart. But WSP also short man has the 1-goal lead right now. The assistant captain, Tommy Asaro, plays it and has his pass intercepted. Kept in there by Teddy Kenny. He wraps it around the board. Blaze Sod in the penalty box for a 10-minute misconduct for not having a mouthpiece in. 30 seconds gone by here in the first period. Kept in now by the Quakers. Zhang looking for a centering pass as his pocket picked. Here comes WSP with it now. Over the blue line with it with speed, it's Tommy Asaro, the assistant captain. Asaro in the near corner now, fighting for it. Chips it up ahead, carries it on his backhand. Looking for a pass with no luck, wraps it around the boards. Over to Jonathan Denier. Denier now reverses course, looking for a centering pass, intercepted there. And played up ahead, kept in the zone there by Roth. Nice play. Roth doing a bit of everything tonight. Long shot, redirection, puck loose. Nice save there. Clark Beard, 3 consecutive saves on that one. Beard doing a great job in the crease tonight. 13:35 remaining in period number 2. Shot, Beard might have gotten a piece of that one. And heads to the far corner. Teddy Kenny laying the body. Puck goes loose and chipped up ahead. Kept in by Roth. 2 Quakers bombard the WSP puck carrier as they still fight for it in front of the Kings bench. Puck still not found. 13:05 remaining in the period. We have a stick go flying into the WSP bench. They want a call. Nothing called, however. Shot on goal there. Beard covers up. 12:53 remaining in the period. Faceoff goes over to the left of Beard. WSP excellent on the faceoff dot tonight as we have a whistle for what I'm not sure. Taylor Zaru came on the ice late. But the Kings win the faceoff on the second restart. Wrapped around the boards over into the near corner now. Played up ahead by D'Amico. Kept in by the Kings. Shot goes wide. D'Amico chases after it and connects with Justin Roberts. D'Amico and Roberts try to keep it off the near wall. The Kings lose possession momentarily, for a moment I should say, and regain possession of it in the neutral zone. Chipped up ahead there for the Kings by Ryan Agavino. Agavino on his backhand centering pass chipped out by the Quakers. Long shot blocked and into the neutral zone. A lot of zone time here for WSP. 11:53 remaining in the middle period. Over the blue line with it now goes Jonathan Lent. And wrapped around the boards over to Raymond Cow. Big hit in the near corner. Friends Academy North Shore really trying to get something going offensively. Blaze Sod still in the box serving his 10-minute misconduct for lack of mouthpiece. Puck put off the near wall now and chipped in by WSP's Justin Roberts. WSP with an extremely short bench tonight. Only 8 skaters on the ice as the Quakers carried over, lose possession though. WSP on an odd man rush. Over the blue line with it now, carried in all alone. Shot! What a save there by Clark Beard. He didn't know where it was in his equipment, and blown dead with 11:02 remaining. Face-off victory again in the offensive zone for the Kings. Centering pass shot, blocked there. Looked like Beard was a bit out of position. Chipped up ahead, looking for Zhang, pass a little too strong. The Kings back on the attack. Tommy Asaro with it. Tries to wrap it around the boards, but blocked there. WSP doing a great job keeping the puck in their offensive zone. Carried in there by Denier, blocked. Back up the blue line, shot, save Clark Beard, and played in the near corner by Zhang. Sent out into the neutral zone where Thomas Basilico retreats. Basilico loses that foot race, and Zhang comes away with it in the neutral zone. He'll dump it back in on goal. Colin Bell makes that save, his first action of the second period. Centering pass hits off a skate and bounces into the near corner. Carried out, Andrew McCartan with it now, and sends it up ahead as the Kings get a partial change. Played up ahead now to Housley Beard. Beard dumps it off, shot on goal there. Colin Bell gloves that one with ease. 9:45 remaining in period number 2. Face-off to the right of Colin Bell, won again by the Kings. The Kings doing an excellent job on the face-off circle. Loose puck there. WSP's captain Roth trying to chase after it. But the Quakers try to regain possession, looking for a centering pass. That's blocked. Second chance opportunity there, no luck. The Kings come away with it. Puck bounces over Roth's stick and heads over up to Rotondaro. Rotondaro with it now. Dumps it up ahead by Agavino. As the Quakers touch up here, that pass will go down all the way to Colin Bell. No icing. He covers that one up. 9:04 remaining in the middle frame. Face off to the right of Colin Bell, so an offensive zone opportunity here for the Quakers. They win that face-off. Dump back in over to the from the blue line now. Timmy Grant after it. Grant looking for a centering pass, ends up to Zaru. Ends up on William Green's stick as he tries to dump it ahead, but that's intercepted. Puck loose, kept in now. That will be an offside call. 8:45 remaining, so the face-off will come back out in front of the Friends Academy North Shore bench. Face-off victory there in the neutral zone for the Quakers and dumped back in. And wrapped over to Colin Bell's right. The Kings, although as short-handed as they are, they're playing with the physicality that they're skating with a full 18 skaters. As it's played in the neutral zone now, 8:20 in the offensive zone by the Quakers as Zhang is going to get called for a tripping call here, so an extra man upcoming for WSP. Colin Bell heads to the bench. WSP controls, sends it up ahead. That pass will be too strong, and that will be an icing. So Colin Bell heads back onto the ice. Zhang heads to the penalty box on a tripping minor. So actually it ends up being a double minors as as Zhang heads to the box for a trip. And Rotondaro heads to the box for what I believe was called a slash. So both teams will skate 5 aside, but now with the penalty on WSP, the Kings only have 3 skaters on their bench with 8 minutes remaining here in the period. An defensive zone victory rather for the Kings as they skate up ahead with it. Osaro loses possession of it as it's played back. Now WSP controls Roth's pass, shot, save there by Beard, nice save. Blaze Sod's 10-minute misconduct should be wrapping up shortly. 7:35 remaining. WSP controlling in their offensive zone. Puck wrapped around to the near wall in front of their own bench. Agavino plays it around the boards. Over to Osaro, who sends it back over to Denier. Big hit in front of the WSP bench. Puck still controlled by the Kings. It's Roth who backhands it over to the near corner. Carried in by Denier. Denier evades one defender, takes a big hit at the far faceoff dot, shot on goal, save. Rebound opportunity comes out through the neutral zone. 6:50 remaining in the middle period. Played through now by the Quakers. Shot save, Beard hits off his pad and off the boards behind his cage. A flurry of offensive opportunities for the Kings so far tonight. Sent up ahead now to Jonathan Lent, who controls. Lent sends it up ahead. Roth back on the ice now, carried in. Back over to Lent in the near corner. Evades one defender. Shot on goal, hits off a Beard and bounces over to the far corner. 5:55 remaining here in period number 2. Poke check away here. Potential numbers for WSP, no. Nice play by Raymond Cow. Friends Academy North Shore looking for a centering pass. Blind pass off the backhand. Nobody home. Carried in now by the Kings. Played in front of their own bench. Puck gets off the wall there. Evading defender, or big hit was Thomas Basilico. And Friends Academy comes away with it. Schultz loses possession though. Over to William Green, who sends it over to the far side. Friends Academy North Shore dumps it in. Henry Drosh loses possession. Here comes Lent. Lent drops it off, carried in. Shot glove down by Beard. 5:07 remaining. Sod, Zhang, and Rotondaro all out of their own respective penalty boxes. Sod and Zhang hop right back on the ice. So the face-off to the left of Beard. WSP's been excellent in the offensive zone face-offs tonight, and they won another one. However, following the face-off victory, the Quakers come away with it as they exit their territory and head into the offensive zone now. Centering pass, nobody home. Sod tried to find that one with no luck. Puck played over along the far side. Cross-ice pass there. Skirts through Columbell's crease. 4:40 remaining. Nice block there. Nice save with the blocker, I should say, by Columbell. Dumped back in and way out of play. That's a souvenir for a fan. 4:33 remaining in period number 2. Face-off over at the far side, face-off dot in the neutral zone. Won by WSP. Roth gets his pocket picked. Nice play there by Halsley Beard, but he loses possession of it. Big hit along the far side there. Nice hit by Andrew McCartan. Played off the far wall now. Gavin Soups with it. Soups with a goal tonight. Blaise Sod tries to skate ahead with it but loses possession. William Green sends it ahead. Roth finds his stick on the ice. Blaise Sod with it now. Sends it off a WSP skater and plays it back up ahead now. Here comes Sod. Blaise Sod over the blue line. Fights off a bit of contact there. 3:50 remaining in period number 2. Teddy Kenny back to play it. Sends it over to McCartan, who dumps it up deep looking for Zhang. It's Sod who comes away with it. Sod gets his pocket picked. Friends Academy, not much offensive zone time in period number 2. Carried over by WSP. Shot on goal. Glove down by Beard. 3:29 remaining here in period number 2. A 2-1 lead in favor of the WSP Kings. Face off to the right of Beard. It's funny seeing the antics on the WSP bench. You see water bottles go flying in between the 4 skaters on the bench. And that play's blown dead. The face-off will come out into the neutral zone. 3:20 remaining in the middle period. Face-off at center ice. Won by the Kings. Played up ahead. Shot save Beard with the paddle. Played over to the far corner now. Raymond Cow. Tries to clear it. No luck. 3 minutes remaining in period number 2. The Quakers looking to get something going offensively. Struggled here in the middle period. Zhang with the lone goal tonight so far for the Quakers. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Now it is the Quakers who come away with it. Played over the far side. Nice save there. Shot, they score! The equalizer. Friends Academy gets on the board. It's a 2-2 game. Yet again, we're back to square one. Goal's going to go to Raymond Cow, who put that one home. So at 2:29 remaining in period number 2, it is a 2-2 hockey game. On the restart, the Quakers retreat back into their own zone to play it. Zhang with it. Zhang dumps it ahead. Teddy Kenny plays it. Kenny over the blue line with it now. Kenny carries it in. Played to the around Colin Bell, back up to Zhang. Zhang's long shot, bouncing puck, never reached Colin Bell. WSP plays it through now, back in the offensive zone attack. Shot goes wide of Beard. 1:50 remaining in the middle period. Played over to the far side. The Quakers send it over. The Quakers looking to continue their offensive momentum. Halsley Beard with his brother in between the pipes playing for it. And sets the Kings to come away with it. Nice interception there by Zhang. Gives it to Sod. Sod tries to toe drag, loses possession of it. Final 80 seconds of the period upcoming. The Kings come away with it, try to chip it ahead. Jonathan Lent with it. Lent loses possession. Shang plays it up ahead now, carried in. 2-on-1 here. Looking for a centering pass. Zhang misses there. Pass to Zhang was off the mark, rather. Backhanded by William Green, and then sent up ahead. Roth intercepts in the neutral zone. Roth at speed over the blue line. The WSP captain carries in. Reverses course and sends it cross ice. 45 seconds remaining. Shot, save, Beard. Glove down, 44.3 seconds remain in the second period. Face-off goes to the left of Beard. 44.3 seconds remaining in period number 2. WSP excellent at the face-off dot tonight. Long shot. Save Beard. That goes into the far corner. Jonathan Rotondaro after it. The Quakers send it up and down. That will be an icing. 27.8 seconds remaining. Face-off over to the left of Beard. Less than 30 seconds remaining in period number 2. WSP and Friends Academy. North Shore tied at 2. Backhand shot goes over Beard's head. The Quakers play through the center ice area. 15 seconds remaining. WSP looking for one last late opportunity. Carried in now. Beats one defender. Shot. Never reaches Beard. They score! There's the last second opportunity they're waiting for. Scores with 6.4 seconds left on the clock. It's a 3-2 hockey game in favor of the Kings. On the restart, Friends Academy comes away with it, and that will do it for the second period. WSP down multiple men in tonight's game. They win, or they lead rather after 2 periods by 1. It'll be a fun third period matchup, 3-2 in favor of the Kings when we come back right here on the Long Island Sports Network. Back here with you, period number 3, the WSP Kings and the Friends Academy North Shore Quakers facing off. The Quakers trail 3-2. The Kings skating with just 8 total skaters tonight and have been competing stride by stride with Friends Academy North Shore as WSP comes away with it on the restart, looking to add more to their lead. Carried into the near corner now and wrapped around. Glove down there by Beard. Had a conversation with the Kings coaching staff prior to the game, and head coach came out to me and said, "Hey, we're going to have a short bench tonight." And I said, Okie dokie, coach. And he told me he only had 8 total skaters and has his lone goalie on the roster. So that's enough to play a hockey game. So now WSP wins another offensive zone faceoff. You know, they're doing their part at the faceoff dot, that's for sure. WSP has been excellent so far tonight. Puck in the offensive zone for the Kings, played over on the far side. Penalty coming up on the Quakers as play is blown dead. Looks like we're going to get a tripping call on Sod. Stick got caught up in between the skates of Jonathan Denier. So Sod gets called for a tripping minor. Defensive zone face-off victory there for the Quakers on the restart, but not knocked out. Nice glove save there by Beard on a beautiful wrister from Denier. So the first power play of the night comes 14 and change remaining in the third period. Sod heads off for a tripping minor, and the Kings go to work on the power play. It's Roberts over to the far side. Kept in by the Kings up to the blue line. Long shot goes over Beard's head and wraps around the boards. Shot save Beard again. Nice shot from Roberts there. Kings control at the blue line. Looking for a passing lane, plays it in front of the Friends Academy bench. Shot save Beard with the blocker. Puck's loose. Teddy Kenny trying to clear it out with no luck. Race for the puck and sent down. Columbell comes out to play it and sticks it over to the far side where Rotondaro tries to play it. Pasilico storming down the ice. Minute 3 remaining on the power play. Carried over now by the Kings, looking for a slap shot there and whiffs on it. 50 seconds remaining on the power play. 13-10 remaining on the man advantage. The Quakers get a full clear down the ice. Race for the puck now as Ryan Agavino drops back for it. Agavino almost loses possession there, but is able to get it to Rotondaro and reverses it around to the far side to Jonathan Lent, who plays it up ice. Through the neutral zone with it now, it's the Kings' long shot. Beard tries to glove it down, gets a piece of it, and bounces behind his cage. Final 15 seconds upcoming here on the power play. 12:35 remaining in regulation. WSP controls, looks for a centering pass, wraps around the boards, and out of play. So Sod's going to head out. Final 3 seconds, and both teams are back to full strength. WSP controls in their zone. 3 minutes gone by here, almost 3 minutes gone in the third period. Easy for me to say. 12:05 remaining now. Played through into the near corner. Shot on goal, never reaches Beard, excuse me. Wrapped around the boards, the Kings control. Centering pass. Beard pokes that one out. 11:50 remaining here in the third. Guanling Shang with it over the blue line. Chips up ahead. Nice defensive play there by Agavino. Plays it to the left of Columbell. Puck loose. The Quakers control. Carried out by Sod up to Timmy Grant. Out on the offside call there. 11.5 on the button. Remains in regulation. 3-2 lead still for WSP. Face-off in the neutral zone. Sent in by the Quakers. Columbell plays that one with ease and wraps it around the boards. 11:15 remaining in regulation. A 1-goal lead for WSP. Dumped in now by the Kings behind Beard's cage. Now reverse course over to Agavino, who has to chase out through the neutral zone. 10:55 remaining in period number 3. WSP, Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge with a win tonight would come 1 point behind the East Meadow, Levittown, Hicksville Ice Falcons for 7th place. If Friends Academy North Shore is able to come back and secure a victory, they'd be in a tie for 3rd following the win. Puck loose in front of the official scorer's box, played back into their own zone by the Quakers. Now sent up ahead looking for a pass to Blaze Sod off the mark. It's Jonathan Lent with it. Lent eats a bit of contact, keeps it in the zone. Lent circling, plays it into the near corner, gets hit pretty hard. And now Friends Academy North Shore comes away with it. Over center ice and poke check there. William Green loses possession. Here come the Kings. Beats one man, backhanded shot. Misses the mark there. 9:35 remaining. Now played into the near corner. The Kings doing a great job keeping the puck in the offensive zone. Long zone time and a lot of face-off victories so far, the key to success tonight for WSP. Shot! Nice save there by Beard. 9:10 remaining in regulation. Played off the sidewall by Roberts. Controlled by the Kings. Passes over to Jonathan Lent. Lent with it now. Tries to play it in between his legs. Intercepted. Played up ahead to Pasilico. Pasilico over the blue line. Puts the brakes on. Nice toe drag. Carries in. Backhand shot. Blocked. Pasilico put a nice move on there. Just couldn't really convert. 8:45 remaining. Chipped up ahead by the Quakers. Long shot. Gloved down with ease by Colin Bell. That will be blown dead. 8:42 remaining here in the 3rd period. Face-off victory there for the Quakers. Another shot on goal. Colin Bell gloves that one down. Face-off to the left of Colin Bell. One in the defensive zone by WSP as they try to chip it up ahead. And played back through following the offensive drive there by the Kings. Here comes Blaze Sod over the blue line. The Quakers looking for an equalizer. Colin Bell plays it off his stick tape. 8 minutes remaining. Shot. Puck loose in the slot. Nice save. Colin Bell with the twig. Shot goes wide of Colin Bell as well. Zhang chasing after it in the near corner, in the far corner rather. Zhang reverses over in looking for Sod with no luck. Played up ahead now by Denier. Denier over behind the cage there. Big hit from Andrew McCartan. Shot! They score! WSP adds to their lead. It's a 4-2 lead now. So the Quakers call a timeout, or so it seems. Friends Academy takes a timeout following the Agavino goal. So we'll take a timeout. 4-2 WSP, 7.5 remaining here in regulation. You're watching NYIHSHL hockey action on the Long Island Sports Network. good when you are. Back here following the Friends Academy timeout. Eric Bellier with you on the Long Island Sports Network. The WSP Kings battling here. Shot on goal. Beard gloves that one down. Ryan Agavino just put one home to make it a 4-2 lead with 7:22 remaining. Face-off victory there in the offensive zone by the Kings as it's played over to the far side and wrapped around. The Quakers need to get something going offensively here. Blaze Sod with it over the blue line. Sod's shot, save, and covered up there by Colin Bell. 7:03 remaining in the final stanza. WSP clinging to a 2-goal lead. Face-off goes to the right of the WSP netminder, where it's won by Friends Academy. Looking for a redirection shot on the slap shot from Timmy Grant with nobody home. Played back into the near corner where Gavin Soups controls. It's not like I said Soup Patrol, but Soups has been great tonight for WSP. Here comes the assistant captain, Tommy Asaro, through the neutral zone. Asaro carries in, poke check there. Nice play with the stick by William Green. And played into the near corner. The Kings control now. It's Asaro who plays it. Asaro, rather, who tries to play it through. But the Quakers intercept. 6:15 remaining in regulation. Played back through now into the offensive zone by Jonathan Denier. That shot goes out of play. Rather, into Beard's glove. I thought it went out of play. But Beard takes care of that one with 6:01 remaining. Face off to the right of Beard, won by WSP. And still controls as we have a whistle here. I believe the Quakers are getting called for a roughing. Face off to the right of Beard, shot there, save with the waffle board. Played into the near corner and wrapped around. The Kings still control. Centering pass whiffs on the one-time opportunity. And the Quakers clear it out. So a big penalty kill here coming up for Friends Academy North Shore. 20 minutes gone by in that one. 5.5 minutes remaining here in regulation. And played back into the neutral zone now where the Quakers dump it ahead. Assuming this power play lasts all the remaining 90 seconds for the Kings, you're looking at about 3.5 minutes for the Quakers to try to score 2 goals. Colin Bell makes easy work of that one. Where it's played back through on the offensive side of things by Friends Academy North Shore, who's really trying to apply the pressure with 1 minute remaining on their penalty kill. Now here comes WSP over the blue line. Nice toe drag shot, save. Beard covers up and blown dead. 53 seconds remaining on the man advantage for WSP. 4 minutes and 46 seconds remaining here in regulation. Face-off in the offensive zone. Lost there by WSP. A rare loss in the face-off dot tonight. They've dominated in that department. Puck loose in the neutral zone. WSP comes away with it. 40 ticks of the clock remaining on the man advantage for the Kings. The Quakers try to clear it out with no luck. Kept in by Jonathan Lent. Back over to the far side now, carried in. Game of hot potato being played. Long shot, save Beard. Clark Beard doing a great job. Final 15 seconds remains on the penalty to Cooper Schultz. Kept in by the Kings, but now loses possession on the interception. Over the blue line with it now. William Green loses possession of it. Power play is over for WSP. 3:50 remaining in the third period. Friends Academy North Shore trails by 2 to a undermanned WSP squad that has 8 total skaters on the ice tonight. Or 8 total skaters dressed, I should say. Or 9. I can't do math. 9 total skaters tonight. Looking for a centering pass. Finds one. Shot goes wide of Columbell. And played in front of the WSP cage. Long shot from Sod. Misses wide. 3:15 remaining in regulation now. They pull Beard. We have a whistle blown dead for what I'm not sure. Slashing call here. So the first power play tonight for the Quakers as Mark Fama heads to the box. Or excuse me, as Jonathan Denier heads to the box for the Kings. I saw he had a 13 on his pant shell, but 19 on the back of the uniform. Face-off victory here. They pull Beard, so 6-on-4 for the Quakers. Pass over the far side, shot, save Columbell. Puck wrapped back around. The Kings need to cling on here. Minute 45 remaining in the third, on the power play. 2:50 remaining in regulation. Friends Academy controls. It's Sod who plays it over to the near corner. Now back up top to Timmy Grant. Timmy Grant wraps it back around now, carried in. Shot, save Columbell. Rebound opportunity whiffed on. And shot on the empty net. They score! A shorthanded empty netter goal by Jonathan Roth. And it's a 5-2 lead for WSP with just 2:31 remaining in regulation. Face-off victory on the restart for Friends Academy North Shore. Blaze Sod plays it, looking for a centering pass with nobody home. Now played over to the far side now and through. Ryan Agavino plays it through now over to the far side. And centered pass looking for Sod with no luck. Now played through by Timmy Grant. Looking to pinch that one through. Minute 55 remaining, 43 seconds remaining on the penalty. Puck loose, nice save Columbell. Didn't see where the rebound went, was loose in the slot. The Kings are able to clip it out. Beard still on the bench. WSP looking for another empty netter. 27 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Minute 35 remaining in regulation. Carried in by Sod. Sod on the backhand. Centering pass. They score. A 2-goal lead now. It's a goal on the power play from Sod. Minute 27 remaining. It's a 2-goal lead in favor of the Quakers. Zhang, one too many men on the ice for WSP. Beard back in the goal now, minute 20 remaining. Beard looking to head back to the bench again, extra man on. It's going to be Zhang who hops on as they clear it on through. Intercepted there by Agavino. Beard almost to the bench, heads back toward the crease. Kept inside, shot, glove down by Columbell. 63 seconds remaining here in regulation. Face-off goes to the left of Columbell. 63 seconds remaining here in regulation. As it's played through, intercepted there, so no empty goal. 50 seconds remaining in the period, carried in. Looking for a backhand attempt. Zhang's shot never reaches Columbell. Puck loose, they shoot, they score! Let's get interesting here. A one-goal lead, 38.9 seconds remaining. Put home by Andrew McCartan. As we have a timeout called by WSP, and we'll take the last timeout here. 5-4 lead, WSP looking to close this one out right here on the Long Island Sports Network. Back here following the WSP timeout, final 38.9 seconds remaining in regulation. Eric Bellier with you on the Long Island Sports Network. An undermanned WSP squad with just 9 skaters dressed, clinging to a one-goal lead as Friends Academy tries to force overtime. 25 seconds remaining, played into the near corner. Puck loose behind Columbell's cage. Beard already at the bench. WSP skates to the neutral zone with it. 15 seconds remaining, carried in. WSP holding, trying to waste time. 10 seconds remaining. Tie up along the far wall, now 7 seconds remaining. Friends Academy looking for one last hope. They won't get it. WSP with just 9 skaters fight and hold on to a 5-4 victory against the Friends Academy North Shore Quakers. That will do it for game 1 of the doubleheader. We have Farmingdale against Manhasset Great Neck. Senior night for the Dalers. Catch all the action on the Long Island Sports Network. I'm Eric Bellier. See you for game number 2.